And we back, guys. We are going to talk about Crystallized Games and their relationship with AEW games as far as this new mobile game that's coming out that'll be out soon. Click a lick aloud. Now, I mean, soon, I don't know how soon. Who am I kidding? I have no idea when this game comes out. No one knows too much of information. We do know there is another mobile game I'll go out on another video about, probably shorter than this, because again, we don't have a lot of information. We just finished the event. So hit the subscribe button, 3 likes, 3 comments. Let's make it happen. But a recap, AEW Games went ahead and had their event. Very comical, very entertaining. Shot pretty well based off of what's going on in the world, and it was just a first conversation, first look at what they're working on. And as of right now, it's only 3 things. I know I say it like that, only 3, but as of right now, it's only 3 things, and it's a console game working with Ukes, the developers and the team that brought you No Mercy and countless other WWE games, including the 2K series before eventually that made the transition to VC. Developing that game, and they're giving you a casino game, Double or Nothing, which could be a card game. We'll talk more about that, like I said, in another video. And that is pretty much it. There wasn't a lot of information on it, so we're just gonna go ahead and get in on this. At some point, it was revealed during their event that there was a company called Crystallized Games, and I looked up Crystallized Game, and the only game I can find for them was called Relic Raiders, and it came out the first quarter of 2019. Relic Raiders is I don't know what kind of game to call it. It looks like it's a PC game. I think it was on PlayStation 4, and you can't really get anything from it. I mean, the studio comes from Toronto, Canada, which I've been to before to visit, and it's a beautiful city. Pretty cool people up there. And that's it. That just means we really are excited about these games, and I'm out here being Dan Rathers over here. But anywho, that's all we know about them. And what we do know is, that the game General Manager Elite, or AEW Elite General Manager, is a mobile game that is coming, and it is going to allow you to be a GM. And a lot of us in the community talked about what we wanted, and one of the things we said we wanted was a GM game. So to be able to have that is awesome, and I'm fine. Why wouldn't I be fine? Because I don't crap about this business, and if Aubrey says they're cool, then they're cool. So Crystallized Games, welcome to the family. Let's get it. Let's get a GM game. Now, what is this GM game about? What's the buttons? Is there a storyline? Again, we don't know. We have no clue whatsoever. So this video is just me trying, looking really, really hard at whatever this is. So let's get into it. Let me start the trailer briefly. It's a brief trailer, and let's just see if we can see anything from it. All right, let's hit play, and you can stop and pause this whenever you want. I mean, I kind of have notes on it. It just looks like they shot this in between filming episodes for their programming, so they did a great job. I know the cost effect has to be just perfect, efficiently wise, because this cost them nothing to just interview someone briefly. But it appears that how this game is designed is you will create a roster based off your budget. Your budget will hold, for whatever reason, a certain amount. Let's say it's 1 million, and you take that 1 million, you get whatever superstar, and you got some top superstars and some mid card stars and the lower, whatever the case is. And I don't think you really press a button to do a lot of the moves you saw. I think it's something that just happens as you're playing the game, which is interesting. I think if it does, there's 2 games that kind of come to my head, or at least the style of it. It's pretty common in mobile, but like 2K, the NBA series, you would get these cards that you could either buy or just randomly get, and it would play this game of basketball with these cards, and the game would go by maybe 5 minutes tops, and you just really felt like a GM, like you're making what choices and what players you have, and you want to do something, you want to do better on your center position, so you invest more, spend more money, or keep playing the game till you get that right card, the land. Madden does it and FIFA does it, which I don't think that's a good reference to bring up, but they do what's called like the ultimate team. Now, with this, it looked like in it that you were able to actually, how do I want to say it? You're going up against an opponent. I don't know if that's a AI opponent, your friends on your friends list, or, you know, playing someone randomly online, like maybe like a Marvel Future Fight where you're just randomly PvPing someone. But I'm assuming you've got your roster versus someone else's roster, and you're trying to see if you're running an organization better. How do I feel about it? I mean, I like that it's on the go. I mean, we'll see how deep, you know, whether it's an arcade, I don't want to say arcade because you really can't say arcade with GM, but whether it's a full simulator where, you know, some of these PC games and things of that nature where it's very deep on the sim part. I don't know, but I mean, I liked it. I thought it was fresh. I thought it was something, it looked different. And again, we don't know anything. We just know what we see. And what I saw, I was fine with. I liked it. I don't assume anything on it is a real thing. And if I could guess when it came out, I won't, because I don't know anything about gaming. So when it's out, it's out. When they're ready, we'll be ready. But that is the GM game from the group. And what's your take on it? Is that something you're going to pick up? Are you interested in that kind of a GM mode? Or are you expecting to have GM mode in the actual console game, current and next gen? So we'll talk about that on another video. So you could have been anywhere in the world. And I'm so tired. I'm just cranking out these videos, and I'm like, we just finished the, I'm just blurring words together. The event. And I'm like, I've got some videos. I got to put them out. So I enjoyed doing it. I just put the little one to sleep, and I think that made me want to go to sleep. I don't know, but point blank, no sleeper hold. Could have been anywhere in the world. I appreciate you for being here. Till next time, Kalika out.